students, I'm your Komali ma'am. In this session, I'm going to teach you 3 excellent tricks to solve Heisenberg uncertainty principle questions. Fatafat you can solve. And why I have selected this particular topic, because whenever you solve questions based on Heisenberg uncertainty principle, you feel substitution part very difficult, and solving consumes your time. So in this session, let's break that fear and solve questions very easily. Now see here, what is this Heisenberg uncertainty principle says is, this principle states that it is impossible, to find the position as well as a momentum. What it says, it is impossible to find the exact position and exact momentum simultaneously. What is the meaning of finding exact position and exact momentum is, for example, this is a path where electron is revolving. As long as an electron is revolving, it is moving. Moving means it has some mass and it is moving with certain velocity. So this is called momentum. So momentum, delta P I'm writing. I'll tell you, simply I wrote, I'll tell you. Delta momentum, P is a momentum, right? Whenever it is moving, you can say it's a speed. You can say momentum, but you can't tell its position x. This is called, Heisenberg uncertainty principle. Simply to say, formula is delta P into delta x is equal to h by 4 pi. So if you know this, you can't find this. If you find this, you can't find this. What is delta P here? Delta P is uncertainty. Uncertainty in what, students? Uncertainty in momentum. Meaning of uncertainty is error in momentum. If suppose there is no error in momentum, there is no error, you are finding the momentum exactly, you are finding its velocity exactly, there is no error is 0. Substitute 0 in this place. Here 0 you are multiplying, means x into 0, something into 0. So our 0 comes this side. Something by 0, x becomes infinity. Delta x becomes infinity. If delta P is equal to 0, delta x becomes infinity. Substitute in this formula. You get delta x value infinity, which means if you find momentum exactly without error, then delta x value will be infinity, means everything error only, full error, which means you can't find. If delta x is equal to 0, for example, if x is equal to 0 means there is no error. Error is 0, means you are finding the position exactly. If you are finding position exactly, momentum is infinity. Momentum infinity means uncertainty in momentum infinity means completely momentum you can't find. That is the meaning. So what is the formula here? Delta P into delta x is greater than or equal to h by 4 pi. What I want to tell you is, whenever you are solving the numericals, you no need to take that h by, that greater than symbol. You can take delta P into delta x is equal to h by 4 pi directly. You can take. And P is nothing but m delta V. M delta V into delta x is equal to h by 4 pi is another formula. Right? Is that clear? Now I am going to show you few more formulas. Just to see these formulas, see these formulas. This is formula number 1. Repeat along with me, students. Repeat along with me. Delta P into delta X is equal to H by 4 pi. Repeat the second formula along with me. Delta M into delta V into delta X is equal to H by 4 pi. Delta E into delta T is equal to H by 4 pi. Here uncertainty in momentum, uncertainty in velocity, position. Uncertainty in velocity, uncertainty means error, and position uncertainty, this is mass of electron. Uncertainty in energy, uncertainty in time. And see the next formula, this is lambda. Lambda into delta X is equal to lambda square. This is lambda into lambda X. Lambda into lambda X is equal to lambda square by 4 pi. What is lambda, delta lambda? Uncertainty in wavelength. And one more formula I am going to show you. Delta E into delta X is equal to delta E into delta X is equal to H nu by 4 pi. HV by 4 pi. What are these formulas? See, this is uncertainty in kinetic energy, uncertainty in position, this is velocity, and H is Planck's constant, 4 pi are constants. Mostly you see these two formulas, these formulas, you know, those who prepare for advanced, you will be having these formulas. Okay, now see these two, how easily you can do the calculation. Trick is, super trick I am going to tell you. You know, after telling, you say, ma'am, that's it na. See how I do, you will say. That is, delta P into delta X is equal to H by 4 pi. So, what is the H value? 6.626 into 10 to the power of minus 34 joule second divided by 4 into 3.14. This upon solving, we will be getting 5.27 into 10 to the power of minus 35 joule second. See here, 5.27 into 10 to the power of minus 35. 1 joule is how much? Kilogram meter square per second square. Into, here second is there. Now this second will be cancelled. So the value is 5.27 into 10 to the power of minus 35 kg meter square per second. Now this is the value you have to keep in your mind. What is the value? H by 4 pi value? 5.27 into 10 power of minus 35. Even this value also, it is little bit, you know, difficult for you to remember. So again I am going to tell you one more small technique, that is 5.27. So 5 plus 2. How much simply? 5 plus 2, 7. So I wrote here 7. 5.27. Again 3 plus 5, 8. Just simply some small mnemonic like for remembering. 5 plus 2, 7. So 5.27. Again 10 power of minus 35. 3 plus 5, 8. So 5, 7, 8. You know, you are getting like that. 7, next number is 8. So remember 35. 10 power of minus 35. This is H by 4 pi value. Now I am going to tell you another, you know, formula, that is delta P into delta X is equal to H by 4 pi. So delta P is nothing but M delta V into delta X is equal to H by 4 pi. So this M I am moving this side, then delta V into delta X is equal to H by 4 pi into M. M is mass of electron. See students, you have to, if you want to substitute like this, you should do in your exam hall. See how much calculation you have to do. Mass of electron is 9.1 into 10 to the power of minus 31 kg. This is kg per meter square per second square. So this much of big calculation you have to do it in exam hall. Now what you have to do? No need to do all such things. Simply remember this value. What is this value? Value is 5.79 into 10 to the power of minus 5. Here additional is joule is kg meter square per second. Here additionally you are keeping mass value, unit is kg. This kg cancel, meter square per second is the unit. For what? This is h by 4 pi m value. Two values I told you till now. See how easily you can solve the questions by using these two values. That's it. The uncertainty in the position and velocity of particles is given. They're asking the mass of the particle. See here, delta P into delta X is equal to h by 4 pi. Correct? Now, this value you already know, 5.27 into 10 to the power of minus 35 kg meter square per second. Now, what is delta P? Delta P is, they were telling velocity they gave. So, mass into velocity, how much students? 5.25 into 10 to the power of minus 24. Delta x value they gave in a question, 10 power of minus 10. That's it. See how easily I am doing. Any numerical from Heisenberg uncertainty principle you take, after substituting h by 4 pi value, you will be like, I am just simply I am doing these many steps for showing you. That's it. If you multiply, you'll get minus 34. Cancel, almost equal. 10 power of minus 1 is left. Here its unit is delta V unit is meter per second and that is meter. So, meter square per second. So, meter square will be cancelled. Only 10 power of minus 1 kg, which is 100 grams. That's it. How easily you can do 0.1 kg. Here whatever I got, 0.1 kg is the first option. Simply to show you I have done in more steps. Otherwise in a single step you can do. A microscope using suitable is employed. A microscope is employed, to find the distance. The distance is 0.1 angstrom. And they were asking us to find the velocity. So, how to find the velocity? M into delta V into delta X is equal to h by 4 pi. Whenever you see the word uncertainty, easily you can say that it comes under Heisenberg uncertainty principle. So, delta V into delta X is equal to h by 4 pi. This M, if it comes this side, this total value, what is the value? 5.79 into 10 to the, see 5 plus 2, 7 plus 2. There is a sequence simply for making you to remember. Unit is, as I told you here, kg is there, denominator also kg cancel, meter per second. Then you got delta V into delta X is this value. What is delta X, students? It is 0.1 angstrom. So 0.1 angstrom means delta V is equal V into 0.1 into 1 angstrom is 10 to the power of minus 10 meter. So 5.79 into 10 to the power of minus 5 meter square per second. So this will be 10 power of minus 11. If 10 power of minus 11 comes this side, it comes to the numerator, 10 power of plus 11, then it will be 5.79 into 10 to the power of 6 meter square per second. Very less time than which I am taking to solve on the screen. It takes very less time for you. Now see the next one, see the next question. Next question is different model I am showing you. Two techniques I told you till now. This is a third technique. When uncertainty in position and momentum are equal, this model also repeatedly you see. Calculate uncertainty in velocity. How to find uncertainty in velocity? Delta P into delta x is equal to h by 4 pi. See here. Uncertainty in position and uncertainty in momentum are equal. Momentum is delta p, position is delta x. Both are equal. So both are equal means what you have to do? P place x you will substitute or x place p you will substitute. That question, that doubt you will be getting. That time what you have to do is what they're asking in question. In question they're asking velocity. So p is having a velocity. So only delta p term we want. So x term we have to eliminate. So x place you have to keep delta p because both are equal they told. Delta P is nothing but m delta V. This is what? Delta P square, no? So m delta V square is equal to h by 4 pi. From this what we can get? M square delta V square is equal to h by 4 pi. So we want delta V square, then it is 4h by 4 pi into m square. Now delta V is equal to square root of h by 4 pi m square. Now bring this m square out, root is there, after bringing out it becomes 1 by m. This 4 if it comes out it becomes 2 because root is there. Then square root of h by pi. This is your answer. Check it out. Option C is the correct answer. Clear everybody? Is it clear? Is it clear? Easy. What you should keep in mind, what is equal and what they are asking in question, that term only you should keep. See here they are asking velocity. No. What velocity? Velocity is there in P. So you should keep P, you should remove delta x. If suppose they are asking position, if they ask in a question, then what is the uncertainty in position, error in the position, if they ask, then you have to remove the error. I mean momentum you have to remove, the x you have to substitute. I will give you 2 questions. Take screenshot of these 2 questions and try these 2 questions. In the next session, I will give you the solution to these 2 questions. Take screenshot. Try and tell me what is your answer in comment section. Next question. Total 2 questions. Okay. This is 1. And this is question number 2. Question number 2. Okay. These 2 questions you try. Okay. I'll give you solution to these 2 questions in next video. 2 techniques, main techniques, h by 4 pi value, h by 4 pi m value. These 2 values you have to keep in your mind, and delta p into delta x is equal to h by 4 pi, which is equal, which term you have to eliminate, that point is important. 3 main things, and 4th one is one tabular column, that is all 5 formulas, important 5 formulas from Heisenberg uncertainty principle. You just note it down and try these 2 questions, that's it. And if suppose in any accuracy related question, if it is given, suppose velocity is some 3 into 10 to the power 5 meter per second, then this is the 2% is the accuracy. Just multiply those 2, then you will get your answer. Got it? Got it? Fatafat I told you, no? See you in the next video with the solution. My name is Komali. I am your chemistry mentor. Thank you so much for watching this video. See you in the next video. Bye, love you. Take care. Have a nice day.